Matin varucht agus falchte orst gen lesson show. Good morning to you and welcome to this lesson. Today we're going to take a look at Còmhla. It's a little word, but it's very handy in most situations in everyday speech. So as you saw in the story videos, if you haven't seen them yet, here's a link popping up to them. There's foundational, intermediate. Còmhla means together. Together. Còmhla. Remember in the story videos, City and Geralt, they went together to Caer Moran? Còmhla. So just using the word Còmhla means together. Còmhla. Còmhla. Leva. So let's extend this a little bit. Chai Shin Còmhla. Chai Shin Còmhla. We went together. Chai Shin Còmhla. Còmhla, remember, Còmhla's our goal here. Còmhla. Chai Shin Còmhla. We went together. Maybe you're carpooling somewhere. Maybe all going on a trip, something like that. Just, we all traveled together. Straightforward. Còmhla, very useful in that respect of doing something with someone else, with another human. Còmhla. Còmhla. Còmhla, you can think of as being in the company of someone else. Còmhla. All right, Chai Shin Còmhla. We went together. Now, Còmhla can be extended a little bit to mean with me, with you, with them, with him, with her, etc., with all of you. So let's take a look at that right now. So all you do is add on a little word after Còmhla. Now these are all actually the word ri, just different forms to mean different things. So Còmhla means together, right? Còmhlarum, with me. Còmhlarum. And one way that's kind of useful with rum is it ends with an M and me starts with an M. Còmhlarum. Còmhlarum. This is where these gestures can be very handy to you because it makes it very clear. Còmhlarum, with me. Còmhlarucht, with you. So that can be useful if you are a more tactile person. Okay, gleva, Còmhlarum. That's with me. Chai iet Còmhlarum. They went with me. Like I drove everyone to the mountain getaway, to the cabin. Chai iet Còmhlarum. Còmhlarum, with me. All right, what about with you? Còmhlarucht. With you. And one way to remember this is rucht ends in T, and T starts the word u, which means you, right? And this is quite standard across all of these little all these forms of these little words, like with or with, to, etc., etc., etc. Yeah. So if you see an M on the end, chances are it's going to be involving me. It's going to be targeting me. If you see a T on the end of this little combination, it means you. Yeah. Okay. Gleva. So what about with her? With her. Còmhlaria. Còmhlaria. I'm afraid I don't have a little trick for that. For rum and drucht, sure. But Còmhlaria. Usually these will end with E here for her. Okay, Còmhlarish, with him. With him. Còmhlarish, just like that. What about with us? They traveled with us. Còmhlarin. With us. Còmhlarin. With us. Yep, Còmhlarin. And a useful way to remember this is it looks a bit like sheen, doesn't it? Còmhlarin. Sheen. Us. Yeah. And this is pretty standard too. If you see an in ending, this inn, on the end of one of these little words, like ri or lish or that kind of thing, then chances are it's going to be us. Us. So we have little tricks for me, for you, and us. And we also have a trick for the next one. Còmhla with you. I don't want to go with you. And this is polite, although you wouldn't say what I just did if you're being polite. And plural. So talking to a group, right? Còmhla. Oh, geez. What happened there to that ampersand? Oh, gosh, that is not an... That's an 8 now. What's going on? Right, Maha. Okay, yeah, there we go. Polite and plural. Còmhla. Riv is like shiv, right? Same ending here. Yeah. And còmhla with them. And often this will have a little a on the end, meaning them. That can be a useful trick here. So we have tricks for most of them. Okay, gleva. So còmhla with me, còmhla with you, còmhla with her, còmhla with him, còmhla with us, còmhla with you, còmhla with them. Còmhla is very, very useful, especially if you're involved in activity with people. Traveling together, maybe doing a class together, that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, gleva. So we can actually use còmhla in other ways too. What if you're using someone's name? Like not just with him, but with Geralt. Siri went with Geralt, right? Chai, Siri, còmhla Geralt. We'll do the Gaelic spelling of his name. Right? With Geralt. With Geralt. Còmhla Geralt. With Siri, còmhla Siri. With Dandelion, còmhla Dandelion. With Priscilla, còmhla Priscilla. Còmhla. This is great. All you got to do is put in the name after the còmhla. So that's our third pattern here, our third usage. With and then saying who, using their name specifically. Saying with, but maybe with me or you or him or them. And then just saying together. You know, we played a board game together. Còmhla. Còmhla. Excellent. Now, we can also use còmhla when talking about, you know, being in the company of people that don't have a specific name. So, for example, còmhla na Nilfgaardich, right? With the Nilfgaardians. Na Nilfgaardich. With the Nilfgaardians. The people of Nilfgaard, right? Còmhla na Nilfgaardich. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Còmhla na Nilfgaardich. So you can put in any noun. Usually people. Here, for còmhla na Witcherin, with the Witchers. Còmhla na Saigerin, with the soldiers, etc., etc. All you do is put who you're talking about is in, whose company who you're talking about is in. Còmhla na Nilfgaardich. Còmhla na Witcherin. Còmhla what else? Còmhla an Sherlock, with the family. That kind of thing. Còmhla Mohelach, with my family. Ooh, let's put that down. Còmhla Mohelach, along with my family. Maybe your family invites a friend to go on vacation with them or something. My family. Còmhla Mohelach. Yeah, just like that. So whoever you're talking about is joining and active in the company of whatever you're talking about. Goes after còmhla. Names, you could talk about things like family, Nilfgaardians, anything at all. people-wise. And then also with me, with you, with him, with her, etc. And don't forget, Còmhla on its own is very useful for saying together. And there you have it, Còmhla. Very useful little word that will help sharpen your Gaelic. Your accuracy will increase once you're more familiar with this and once you give it some practice. And then it'll help you express more complex ideas, deeper thoughts, that kind of thing. Okay, thanks for joining me. Gleva.